His shoe blew apart.
A total disaster. We took the same sneaker, the Nike PG 2.5, to sneaker expert Jeff Esquillo.
So Soul Fresh is a sneaker cleaning and restoration business out of Jersey City. It's like pretty much dry cleaning for your shoes. My name is Jeff Esquillo, and I'm the 29-year-old co-founder of Soul Fresh and Cryo Central, and this is my hustle. So this is our first shop. We opened this one up actually in May 2018. So this is actually what we started after the pickup delivery. So if you notice, we offer a lot of different clothing brands. And this is kind of our drop-off area. So see, these are some of the shoes that people drop off to us, live nearby, or even drive all the way from New York to even drop off for us. And we do get people who also mail them in. So we got orders in from like Saudi Arabia, people from the UK, Switzerland, they'll just mail them in. We have different services too. We don't do just cleaning. So if you look at our menu, we do unyellowing, which happens with natural oxidation on your soles of your shoes. We repaint them, so if the paint's chipping or you want to do a custom job, we can take care of that for you. Or re-glues, maybe the shoe's coming apart. That's just some of the things that we can do. And we get a whole bunch of premium pairs. A lot of different Yeezys, Balenciagas, Gucci's. It's a ton of different premium shoes, so we have to treat it like it's our own. A lot of the times people think they can clean it themselves. They'll end up cleaning using maybe the wrong kind of solution and doesn't really work out for them. So now people have found us on the internet and been sending it over.
So yeah, usually what I do is my first step is to kind of assess exactly where the problem areas are. So looking at the bottom, seeing how dirty that is. From there, we gotta take the laces out. We go ahead and we work from the bottom, and then we're gonna start working our way up and into the inside as well. I'm gonna take our solution, dip it in some water, and then I start to scrub. So once you're finished with the bottom area, then you're gonna work your way up to the sides of the uppers and as well as the midsole. And then again, the process is the same. We just use a different brush so that it's not as harsh. So depending on the material, you're gonna wanna go in with an even softer brush once you get to areas that are not so harsh, like the rubber and the leathers. So for the laces, we definitely take a look to see if there are any significant stains there. So I can see a couple here. So we'll just go in with our solution, and then we'll dunk it in some water. Give it a nice hand scrub. Everything we do here is by hand. And then you just dry them off. And now it's all done.
Same as most people, I went to a 4-year college. I went to Rutgers University in New Brunswick. I ended up working for Wyndham Worldwide, a hotel hospitality company. I spent a couple years there, and then I ended up getting my grad school degree. While I was in grad school, I started learning about entrepreneurship and a little bit about business, and that kind of opened my eyes like, wow, this is kind of cool. So while I was there, my best friend Danny and I at the time, we were kind of talking about cryotherapy, and we knew it was kind of a big opportunity here on the East Coast. I don't look like it now, but I used to do powerlifting. And I noticed on the West Coast and in Texas, it was a fairly big thing to do. So we brought it over here in 2016, and we were one of 5 locations to open up. And now we're 3 of like 20, 30 plus. So things have been going well there, and I knew that I kind of found my calling. I ended up leaving corporate America once I saw the ball rolling with my first company, Cryo. And then along came Soul Fresh, and now we're opening our big store coming soon. All right guys, this is gonna be the future home of the next Soul Fresh. So you can see here it's a lot bigger. The old location had about like 500 square feet, so this is actually 4 times that. So there's definitely gonna be a bigger workspace because we need to handle all the volume that's been coming in. So this will be all the employee workspace. As you get more to this side, this is gonna be the retail area. So we're gonna have some clothes, shoes, we're gonna have some consignment. So we'll carry a lot of Supreme, Yeezys, Nike brands. We envision maybe a cleaning station here. We have a couple local schools nearby. So if anybody wants to come during lunch, get a quick clean, we'll hit it up and they're good to go back to class. So we got a lot of room to play with. So we're super excited about what we can make out of the space. In the service business, there's not much you're paying besides the rent and the payroll. So we average about $4,500 a month in costs, taking into account marketing, rent, payroll, and all the different things that you need to start a business. So when we first opened up, we were doing pickup delivery. So we were only making a couple $100s a week, a couple $100s a month or so. Once we saw a lot of traction, we were getting orders repeatedly, that's when we opened up the store. So when we opened up the store in May 2018, we were making about like $2 grand a month, which is lower than even some of our costs. After a couple months, we got up to closer to 4,000, 5,000 range, and that was enough to break even. Every month is a new all-time high. And we're hoping that eventually with this new store, more working space, we're hoping to get $10,000 a month or even more. So once we get situated in the new store, we have a lot of big plans for So Fresh. Definitely want to get into apparel. I want to get into solutions. It'd be great for the people who don't want to have the service done here. They could do it at home by purchasing our solution and doing that. This is probably going to be one of the flagship locations in Jersey City. But we do have dreams of opening them out throughout the US. Because right now, a lot of people ship their shoes to us, but it would be great if we had them in the middle of the country for those people who are in different areas, an easier place to ship for them so they could save on money on shipping, and we can grow our business nationwide.
It's cold.
It's really cold.
You're at 40 seconds. Move in place, maybe march a little bit, hug yourself.
Oh, mentally, man.
You're shaking.